Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, I have 4 new Catholic books for you. So to begin, I'm going to start out with the Catholic Answer book too. This is by Reverend Peter M.J. Stravinskas. I'll try to link all the books down below. This book is just another one of these books where Catholics ask questions or non-Catholics ask questions. So there are a lot of questions about apologetics, but there's also a lot of questions about can priests marry? Can the Pope do this? Is the Pope actually infallible? So it answers a lot of those questions briefly. So if you want to just pick up an apologetic book that will just answer questions for you briefly, then these are the books to pick up, the question books. I started reading this and I really like it. It's just a good book to start out with if you're just getting into the Catholic faith or just getting into apologetics. The second book I have for you guys today is Catholicism for Dummies. This is another one of these Dummies books. I love these books. If you recall, I have a Catholic Mass for Dummies. I've talked about that in a previous video. But these books are great. They give you so much information in so little time by people who actually know their stuff, like doctors write these books. It's absolutely phenomenal. They tell you important information, they tell you information that's not that important, but they let you know which category goes into. It's this is a fun fact and this is actual information that you need to know. So this book is really great. I have not finished it yet, but I really know that I'm going to go back to this for references. So I suggest picking up Dummies books when you can. Always check your thrift stores because they have a bunch of Dummies books. And so these books are $30 and I got this for $1. So be sure to check out your local thrift stores. The last 2 books I picked up yesterday, so I have not read them at all, but I have read the front and back cover and read a little bit inside the book. Alright, the third book I have for you guys is called This Is My Body, This Is My Blood, Miracles of the Eucharist by Bob and Penny Lord. I picked up this book because I do plan on doing a video on Eucharistic miracles, and this book has a lot of them in it. It even has photographs. It's super cool. So this book is a little old, if you can tell, but I think that this book will be great for reference later on because I really want to do a video on Eucharistic miracles, so I picked up this one. And the last book I picked up is called The Lost Books of the Bible. I was a little questioning whether or not I should pick up this book simply because I couldn't find anything online reviews wise that talks about whether or not this was a Protestant book, a Catholic book, or if this was an atheist book. I wasn't really sure. However, through looking through it briefly, I was able to see that it's just a bunch of old books that were not included in the Bible, has the Proto-Evangelium of James, and so I thought that this book was going to be good for reference. I figured that even though I do not know which way this book is leaning towards, facts are facts and truth is truth. So if this book totally derails the Catholic faith, which it totally won't, I cannot deny the truth, but I believe that this book is just further going to back up the Catholic faith and give me a better understanding of the history of the Bible and the books that are not included in the Bible that are separate from the Deuteronomical books. I can never say that word. So I'm really interested in reading this book. I just love history. I love reading. So this book is a great addition to my shelf. If you've read it, let me know what you think of it. So those were the 4 books I have for this video. If you guys like these book hauls, let me know. Be sure to also click on the playlist for the book hauls because I have all of them listed below, so you guys can pick up all the Catholic books that I have. If you guys have any book suggestions, please put them in the comment bar, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.